Can you guys finally hear me? I am so sorry for destroying your ears. Is it working now? Is it working? Are you listening to me? Yes, hello. I was talking to the void. Hello, bathrobes. Working. It is not the new setup, unfortunately. We are still working this out with husband, so it is not the new setup. So I had to transfer back everything once again from my gaming desk to crafting desk. But my mic wasn't working, and that is something weird. There is no, there's nothing that it wouldn't work. And being able to speak to you guys, man, I kind of hate how I cut it Thursday last stream, because I felt like I put so much work into making this new setup work, and it didn't. I hated it. I hated it so much. Do you want a scratch, guys? You need scratches? Here it is. So I hope you have been a nice week, a nice weekend. Hello, bathrobes. Hello, Haku, and hello anyone lurking in the shadows. As usual, I hope you're having a nice time. And if you're not, I hope I can make you feel a little better. And I'm not caffeinated, not yet. Coffee is here. We also have a little extra on the coffee that I should eat right now. I put marshmallow inside. Yeah, that hits the comfy spot. So yeah, I can explain, if you wish, currently what exactly the problem with the new setup is. There we go. I hate all marshmallows, and I was speaking inside my coffee. Okay, it's ridiculously hot. Ridiculously hot. So guys, I have so many things to speak with you today, but before that, nail check. As you can see, this one was beaten like today or yesterday, I don't remember. Most of them are mostly okay. You can see that it's a little, they're not really dirty because I did clean. Oh no, there's a little bit of dirt here. I was just outside gardening, so, which is why I might have a tiny bit of dirtiness in my nails, and for that I'm sorry. But you will survive. You will survive. On other news, I don't know if you can see. Last time I kind of forgot to put the brush. Yeah, the brush is definitely yeah. So I kind of forgot to put the brush inside something that is watery. No, puppy. Psst. Baby. No. Why does she suddenly decide to hit a wooden thingy while I'm streaming? She didn't all day long, and at the second I'm launching something where I need to communicate with a microphone, she decides to go wild. I'm guessing that's a puppy for you. Yeah, I hope you guys have been doing good. As you can see. Kinda forgot a few things here and there, but it's fine. This glue is nice, really. In terms of being able to glue properly, and being able to unstick things. It's been great. You know what? At the end of this set, I will take a photo of the full set and all of the setup I've put, okay? And you will see how messy that desk is. You did 30 kilometers and 18 kilometers and 12 kilometers total. Oh my god, you are killing it, bathrobes. You're gonna have calves of death if you continue like this, but congrats. Congrats, you're killing it. Be careful with your knees and Achilles tendon. Be careful with that when you suddenly start to walk a lot. I know it can hurt. And yeah, you're killing it. I started to walk a little bit too. It's different. It's on the walking mat, you know, so it's completely different. I did like, I think it was two kilometers. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm done for today. Nice. I had my time. Now time to do something else. But other than that, I'm having like most of my time outside playing in the dirt like a kid. So I don't know if I really do need to walk that much. But those are crazy numbers. You are definitely killing it. Where are my scissors? Okay. So guys, let's speak a little about what happened last week. And first and foremost, I wanna say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for triggering the stream streak. And unfortunately, some people are gonna lose it because of that. But I don't have like a secret or secondary account where I can do those tests. Why is that? Because encoding, like live encoding and registering into local and live streaming are kinda using different aspects of your computer. And live recording, everything is fine. There is no stuttering in the sound, there is no cuts, there is no problems. Because the problems seems to be within the encoding system and pushing that encoding into Twitch system. This is where my new setup problem is right now. But before that, do you remember where we were into our nice and comfy thing? Last time we finished with that? Last time we finished with the not so yummy macarons. And now today, guys, we're gonna make a tea set. Look at that. It looks blurry, I know. You know what? This is what we deserve, I think, after all. after everything, I think it's what we deserve. What do you mean? So yeah, I'm sorry for that. I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass and things like that, but sorry for the stream streak. And so we are debugging thing little by little with husband. Problem is that it's Linux. So husband hypothesis is that there is a problem with the drivers, because yes, I didn't updated the drivers on the computer, and it might be the reason why it is not properly encoding and pushing into Twitch. CPU is fine. CPU is fine, it is CPU encoding, and everything is fine. So it's a computer that I will never use for gaming and streaming. It's not possible at all. But what I only want to is to take a live feed, send it, and that's it. And that's where the problem lies. Because that computer is not that old. I think that computer have like 8 years? 5 years? 8? No, not 5 years. Definitely not 5 years. Because... no, I think it has like between 5 and 8 years. Which is not that much, I think. For something that was supposedly being a gamer computer, and where you were able to, well, kind of play awesome games back in the day, I find it weird that I cannot properly broadcast from it. So CPU is fine, because when you look into OBS, it says, and how do you say that, system usage, it definitely says that everything is fine, that there is no problem. There you go. I need to do 3 of these? Okay. So this is definitely not the problem. The problem is not there. CPU is at, I think, 60% usage on each core, and it's a 4-core. I was able to say to it to kinda be able to, how do you say that? Proportionate the usage for the encoding in between cores, which is nice. But yeah, we are getting there. now I need, and that's the annoying part, I might need to create a secret Steam account, a Twitch account, only to be able to test it out. And this is where husband pointed something very interesting, is that why the fuck isn't there a possibility on OBS or on Twitch to simulate a live stream without doing the final link into a channel or something like that? Just for test purposes. And if something like this exists, well, I didn't find it, definitely. And if it exists, and you know it exists, please give me the news, because I do need it. I definitely need it. Okay, I did my 3 thing. Okay, we need the rest of the table. Where is it? Oh my god, there is so much things here. Okay, and so yeah, it's getting there. I'm still looking into it. I hope it will work. This is the first problem, okay? It is the first problem, which is, I think, the most, like, it is the upmost one, okay? The one which has the most priority. Now the second problem is, you know that all streamers have this, okay? We all have this fantastic machine, which is a Go XLR. And those fantastic machines have stopped being sold and maintained for like 2 years now. I think it's been 2 years they stopped the maintenance of it. And the problem with that is, well, maintenance, just as I said. No, main problem is, for example, for a Linux system, it's people who take care of it, update it, and things like that. My problem is that it doesn't work on OES, like Linux, Zorin OS, Zorin? I don't remember the name, OS. And the OBS plugin I used for being able to use the multi-channel from Go XLR doesn't work anymore, and the person do not possess a Go XLR anymore, so they do not wish to, like, correct it. It would be so practical if Twitch had that, but never heard of it. Same. Even big streamers that I do know of, all have like a secondary hidden channel, because there is no way you can test live like this. And it would be so fucking simple and easy to implement, because the only thing you know would be like one coded screen with a I don't know, like a timestamp or something like that, and just, you know, you refer to that screen, you connect to that code or anything like that. It's never gonna stick. Yeah. And just having like a screen saying okay, not okay, even with just a bandwidth, would be perfect. We're not asking for much, we're just asking for something we can connect to be able to test our setups without testing it on our live channels. Because with my test, what I'm also doing, I am destroying my numbers. My Twitch numbers, like my live views, my number of viewers per streams and things like that. I am completely destroying it by testing things out. So I think I'm just gonna create a secret test account. I don't know. I don't even know if you can just create a Twitch stream, a Twitch handle like this, and stream directly on it, or is it like foolproof, and you cannot stream until a week or something? I have absolutely no clue. I hope not. I absolutely hope not. But yeah, so we have those two problems, is that the computer might not be powerful enough, but at the same time, it seems it is powerful enough. You said the problem was mostly on the sound at at the end, so still an encoding error, almost certain of that. God, it doesn't stand. Maybe like this. Yeah. What if I use the superb sticking stickers that we got from the other set? I don't even know where they are, so I'm guessing that's not even a question. Maybe I'm supposed to glue all three of them at the same time, so they stick together. And yeah, so that's where we are currently with this new setup. And until that's done, well, we are kind of stuck. But it's fine. It's fine. I can still stream, it's fine. It's not optimum for me, but as long as I'm here, it's all that matters. Yeah, trying to make things balance out, it's never gonna work. How do I make it not move? Good question. I'm gonna sip coffee while thinking of it. Man, doing this crafting kit is really painful. I'm not gonna lie, because husband got me new crafting kits for my birthday, which is at the end of the month, but as I said, we are weird people, and those crafting kits are super simple and very cute, and they are tiny, like they are big like this. They're for beginners, and it's like a tiny TV with a seat inside. It's very cute, very nice, and it was so easy to build. It was just wood, it was mostly wood and plastic as previous sets that we often do, like the book nooks. But I was like, I'm really suffering with these kids. Really, like, if there is a brand that should never ever sponsor me, that should be this one. Because I'm not giving them good publicity, but man, their kit is awful. But then again, which is the worst, the person trying to build a thing, or, well, I'm guessing the company selling it? I am looking into something. Oh, also guys, I should share with you something that happened last Friday. I think it was last Friday. When I get the courage to, because oftentimes I have no courage to reach out to other creators, but sometimes I do get the courage to, and I reached out to Porcelain Maid. So I'm gonna destroy their name, and I'm so sorry for that by advance. But for me, his name is Joel, but I think his name is Joel. I think it's Joel, isn't it? So we're just gonna call him Porcelain Maid, because it will avoid me some rookie mistakes, I guess. And they were doing like a design critique, but in the way that what could you do to make your design stand out better and elevate your design a little more. How to make you stand out in the sea of the VTubers out there. Yeah, it's a lot of tedious handcraft on this one, absolutely. Tedious it's a gentle word. Tedious is a gentle word. And so Friday he started his stream and things like that. And I didn't know I was on there. It was like just when I looked back at the VOD. And at the same time, I saw that he was following me on Twitter, and I was like, wait, what? I was like stunned, really. So I do not like to do those call-out posts like, oh, did you got lost or something like that. I am starstruck when someone that I admire and appreciate in the sphere does follow me. I am definitely starstruck, but I feel too shy to call out to them like this. So I just, posted a vague post thing on Twitter saying like, hi peeps, something like that. And so I watched the VOD that they did on the design critic, and we were there. He did critique my design, which is made by Raggy Chiffon, by the way, and I sent it to her because I know that often, like, artists are not praised enough in the VTuber sphere. Like, people see the VTuber and be like, oh, you're fantastic, your design is amazing, it's crazy, and things like that, but I had the idea, the original idea, okay? The craziest one was the person who made it alive. So obviously I sent a message to person made saying that no, it's Ragged Chiffon, and it was funny because in their critique they were absolutely adorable. Well, they were adorable with everyone on his stream, because he was genuinely happy and trying to give good advice to people to make them stand out and make them not better, but like be more elaborate on certain aspects of their design. And the only thing he said was that the cardboard part don't stand out enough in the reference sheet. For example, the paper, the cardboard, it doesn't stand out. Like, you have to zoom in to see it, and it made me click to the fact that yes, he's right. I was like looking at it from afar, and I was like, yeah, unless you click on it and zoom on it, which is not everyone are gonna do this, you don't see that my character is made of paper and cardboard. So I was like, you know what? I just got paid, and I'm gonna commission an artist. I'm gonna commission someone. Come on. So I did commission someone who I had like a little eye on for a while. When I have an eye on an artist, I'm horrible, okay? Hear me out. I'm horrible on this side. I stalk. When I have an artist on site to commission, I stalk them on every social network they have. And only once I'm certain I'm gonna commission them and work with them, I start to follow them at that time. So I have a list of kinda of like person of interest, artist of interest that I do not follow. Where I just put them on the side being like, okay, I want to commission them someday, and they are here. So a new reference sheet for Carton is coming, and I can just say that it's not your casual normal reference sheet where there is like front, back, side with various elements. It's a little more personalized, which is what I appreciate a lot, and I love this artist for that, and I like the art style. So I'm going on with them. Maybe okay, we spoke about the deadline, so maybe end of June. I think it was end of June. But yeah, end of June, debut of July, there might be a new reference sheet. And it will be absolutely way better than the one I currently have. I should have stuck to Carton 1.0. Yeah, I know she was the bestest. I know we all miss her dearly. So hello, Lurka, hello. I hope you're having a nice day. I hope you are good. What do you mean? You need to have social number to be sure that they're good? So I do a nosint on them. I'm looking into their social number. I'm looking into police files. No. When I say that I'm stalking the artists, is that I've been scammed. I've already spoke about that previously. I've been scammed by artists multiple times. And nowadays, it's really, really rare when I go with an artist that I've never heard of. Okay? Which is why I'm kind of keeping an eye into the artist and things like that. Because you never know. And I might add, I found, per pure luck, absolutely luck, once again, someone to make a personalized music for the introduction of the stream, for the stream intro. So you will see how it goes, we will see how it goes. As you know, I am tone deaf, so every time they're gonna send me something to check, I will have to listen to it 100 times until I get all of the notes to see if it fits and things like that. I didn't tell them I am tone deaf. But yeah, I also requested, it's an introduction music. It's an intro music for the stream that should go with our little introduction paper theater. Also, I'm still not working on the paper theater, and I should. I should. There's so many things lately going on at the same time. But yeah, those two things are the main thing we should look to. Know that this Thursday I will not be streaming as usual because it is another lazy French time day, which is called an holiday, and we decided with friends to meet up, so I won't be able to stream. Yes, I do have friends. I know, it's crazy, right? Yes, I do go outside too. My table looks horrific. I don't even know how it's gonna stand. I don't know if you can see. Okay. We will see once it's dried, okay? And so this Thursday, no stream, but I've got the Sunday morning, guys. Sunday morning! It's there! Finally! After all this time! Finally a Sunday morning stream. So we will obviously do some crafting. I'm hoping to finish this Sunday this set. This set will be done this Sunday. Husband already knows that I am stuck here with you guys until it is done. So a lot of new things coming for Carton lately. A lot of good things too. And I will try. I don't know when I will try. When I get time. When I have time, because there is so much things happening in my life. You have no idea. To the fact that, I've never felt that overwhelmed and that out of time ever in my life. And not for the good reasons, okay? Not for the good reasons at all. There have been so many things. Like, for example, every Sunday, we have things to do every Sunday that is out of our control. And it kinda annoys me, but we don't have the choice. Oh shit, it's moving, which is why it was so weird. Oh, wait. And so every Sunday we have this thing. I don't have that many Saturdays. I don't have that many Sundays free. We have to take care of the garden. Problem is, every Saturday we are stuck. We are stuck with things we have to do. Sunday is the only day where we can lawn mow, and we cannot. So it's absolutely annoying. So right now, what I was doing outside today for 1 hour or so after working, I went to like cut everything and just how do you say that? Uprooting bad roots. I was uprooting bad herbs and bad roots in the garden. I'm taking advance. I'm doing everything I can with the little time I have. It is crazy. It is crazy, but I'm doing my best. Okay, we're gonna continue. It is time for the lace to be back. Guys, I have to show you something. Okay, I'm moving. I'm moving with the set. No, I'm not moving. You stay here, chat. You don't move. Don't move. I look at you. I cannot. Now I can. Let me show you very quickly. Husband got me this. Husband got me this, guys. I never did crochet in my life. How well do you think it's gonna go? I did tell him, are you sure you want to gift this to me? Because it will never look like what it is supposed to look like. It is a first. So I did tricot when I was younger, so I know how to tricot with two handles. Like, I know how to tricot, so it's okay. But I never did crochet, which is with a single thing. I read the instruction into the different steps, techniques to crochet. I looked at husband and I said, I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna make it. I think I will have to look into a YouTube tutorial because it has images and it has text. I read the text, I look at the images and I was like, I don't understand a single shit. It was very, very funny because I was like, I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. So it's gonna be a first. I will not do this on stream, obviously, because it is a husband present and it's something I kind of do wanna try being comfy with. Like, I wanna try out to make it while watching a series, while having a movie, something like that, you know? Not something I can do on stream. Do you think the table is gonna stand? Ah, yes. It is standing very much. Why do we have Final Fantasy music fight right now? Which Final Fantasy is this? 13? Is it Final Fantasy 13? I think it is. Oh my god. No, it is not 13, it is 12. It is 12, I think. I don't know if it is 12 or 13. Hello, Amas. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. What do you mean, Dom Howland in a Prada commercial? Who is Dom Howland? Maybe the Czech. Maybe the money money cash, money bag was too much to be refused. Okay, we need a little less on this one. It is catastrophic, guys. It holds! Okay, it is like tilting, but it holds. Oh, Tom Holland is Tom Holland. For Prada? Yeah, it's normal. It's normal, I think. He's like just Chalamet, you know, you see them all the time everywhere. It doesn't shock me. Logical, it needs a comfy setup. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did you guys ever did how the fuck is this called yet? I forgot what I was speaking about. Crochet? Did you guys ever did crochet? I need to know which Final Fantasy it is. This piano make me think it's 13. But the like beginning makes me think it's 12. It is Saba's Hedge, it is 13. Oh my fucking god, I just saw the date. I just saw the date when Final Fantasy 13 was out. I feel old. I feel so old. I'm old now. No. Ah, Shamalit. The guy that has a chief make 3 dishes and throw away 2 of them. He did? He did that? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, the table is definitely tilted. Okay, you might not see it, but table is like this. Let me try to correct that, if I can. That's never gonna be possible. Oh my god. Nope. Nope, okay. I'm waiting. Wait, I'm gonna add some more glue. And, I'm waiting for it to dry. And once it will be completely dry, I will like kinda indent it. Oh my god. Is it leveled? Oh, wait, I do have a level. Where is my tiny level? We spoke about it last time. It is time to use this. Let's go, bubble level test. Do you wanna see it? Okay, so I'm making it stand. Well. Yeah, guys. I think we all had our answer here. Did you see for a fraction of time? Yeah, I think I'm gonna add tiny bits of glue onto the legs at the end to make like, you know, tiny feet so it held. But yes, the bubble isn't lying. Yeah. You know what? You go back here. There you go. It is there. We will see that later. It's gonna be a problem for future Carton, isn't it? It's gonna be a problem for later. At least if you fail as a programmer, there's a future in hidden trades as a handyman with that level of precision. Oh, guys. Like, really, when I have to explain to people that, yes, I love to craft things, people always assume, like, oh, you must be good at it then. No, I'm not. No. No, I'm not. Have you seen the Macaron? Have you? Have you seen the boxes of despair? Yes, I love to craft. No, I'm not good at it. Okay, I'm just gonna glue for the table. I think I'm gonna have to glue to add glue all the way around the table. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Why do I feel like Miley Cyrus every time I speak like this? So yeah, on Sunday morning, prepare your coffee if you are someone who will be awake at that time of the day, obviously, because that will be the end. And I swear on it, that will be the end of this crafting horror madness thingy. We will be done with it. I will not let it another day of my life. But you know what? I've discovered new techniques, yes, new techniques of crafting things, and what I enjoy and what I do not. So, you know, it's not like a lost journey. It's not like we didn't learn anything while trying to craft this thing out. Oh, it's never gonna hold. Yeah, obviously. We need glue. We need glue! Hannah Montana! Hannah Montana reference in a Carton stream. That's what people say about me and cooking. Well, every time you spoke to me about your spices mix and the recipe you do, I am sorry, but it's the fact that you're able to like wait for your food to be done, which is something I'm not good at. But the fact that you're always trying to find new recipe, new ways of doing things, more natural, with more antique sometimes with more antique ways of cooking and doing things. Like, I'm gonna say something, do not take it personally, and it is not an insult in my mind. Okay, guys, you hear that? It kind of feels that you have a level of autism with cooking. By that I mean that you seem so hyper-focused and so, like, you have a knowledge that I'm pretty sure even great chefs do not have. And do not take it bad. It is like, it is a good thing in my mind, and it is not an insult at all. I know it kinda can feel weird of saying that, but I don't know how to say that. Like, you absorbed knowledge about cooking the same way I perceive like people absorbing knowledge about anything. For me, you have this kind of knowledge and way of using your knowledge about it. It's I'm not seeing it in a bad what the guys are you doing? Can you stop saying hello to each other for 2 seconds? I'm joking. But no, I'm sorry. It's more like, yes, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna compare it to something that is obviously pejorative, but often we say like people who like trends have autism because sometimes they are like hyper focused in one knowledge that it is part of their autism. I don't know how to say that without saying bad. It is what I hate about this world, is that I don't mean anything mean by that. But every time you want to speak about this feeling of absorbing absolute knowledge about something, like for example, we spoke about tea last time. And you have knowledge about tea that I'm even sure tea shops don't have. If you let me continue digging, you will find that gold or oil. Don't say that. Americans are gonna come. Don't say that. But yeah, don't let me dig my grave here. But you know, every time we spoke about this, I never mean anything of this in a bad way or in a wrong way or in any kind of shitty way. I'm not like this. If anything, I'm someone who, you know, I should have the hat of like undiagnosed, but everyone knows. A lot of time people have said that to me, like, are you sure you're undiagnosed? I don't know why. I don't know why. Which is why I feel confident speaking about the hyper-focusing onto something. Let me finish my carton. No, let me finish my coffee. What you want, puppy? Wanna say hello? You want a sniffer? Oh, you don't hear her, but she's poking her nose to the mic. Wait, I can show you her. Okay, coffee is done. I'm gonna show you the puppy. I swear I didn't have any alcohol today. Okay, I'm trying to hide myself. And you will be able to see a little of the like nightmarish setup, okay? Yeah. She's like, what? What do you want? What do you want from me? What is it? There she is. Hello. She's moving that tail. Hello, you. Hello. Wanna speak? You have a word to say to your fans? I see. What else do you wanna say? She wants to leave. She wants to leave. Yeah, there you go. You saw a little bit of puppy. What? What you want? You want to say something? What is it? Yeah. No, she doesn't care. She's like, what? You're speaking to me. Yeah, she's living the best life right now. In this world, you can encourage people to donate blood and then get rearmed by leftists for being too uppity or too virtuous. What the fuck? That's so dumb. What the fuck? I think that's the dumbest thing. Ah, that's my ass. Sniffing my ass. But she's a cutie. She looks at you the same way I do. What do you mean? Do you look at me like a leprechaun with puppy eyes? I hope not. Please tell me you are not leprechauns, guys. Please. Okay, we have to continue because I'm yapping more than I'm crafting, and it's compromising my. It's compromising what I said for Sunday stream. Do I need one ball? Yeah, I need one ball. One ball. Side eye. You are leprechauns. I knew it. I knew it. Couldn't hide it, could you? Okay, we need this too. Oh no, we need something I don't like. And something that I might have lost. Yep. Yup, it is lost. Somewhere. It is here. So it's not lost. I need this. Remember, guys, it's time for the teapot madness. Once again. There you go. And we need another one here. There you go. Good music. Yeah, she's definitely side-eyeing. She does that a lot. She does look at you from the side eyes very often. To the point that we think sometimes she does it on purpose and she knows what she's doing. Ah, yes. Glue on the manual. Right. Everything we needed. I'm gonna set glue on this instead. Also, this weekend was something that I like to watch. It is a French event, a French streaming event. You know how some games done quick? Wait, is it the real? Is it awesome games done quick? Something like that? We have kinda the same thing in France. And it was this weekend. So I obviously watched a lot of it. Do you prefer teapots or macaron crafting? My god. Neither. Yes, it is. Okay. And it was kind of nice. I couldn't see everything I wanted to see, unfortunately, because, you know, when you're someone who has a nice sleep schedule of going to bed at 10 p.m. and yes, I kid you not, I go to bed at 10:30 p.m. 11 sometimes, but not often. But I go to bed at 10 p.m. And most of the good runs I wanted to see was like at midnight or 3 in the morning or thing like that. So we were kind of sad. I need to rewatch certain things. But it is nice because it is a caritative? Like, you give money to good cause event. And they fetched, I think, 2 millions? Was it 2 millions? I think it is. 2,003,000? I never know. I never remember numbers, so... I'm pretty sure I'm gluing the wrong thing right now. No, it's good. And yeah, it's a good event. And I was wondering if I should share it to you guys. Like, should I share it in Stout and Discord if you would be interested into looking into it? Because I know the French are gonna, you know, either they know what it is or whether they would be interested in or not. It depends. But for non-speaking French, I am not sure there would be like translations and things like that, so it might be kind of hard to kind of listen and watch to, even though you can, like, you know, it's just speedruns. It's just speedruns, so you kind of can understand what they do and things like that. But the fact that there is, so for example, there is like, it's a live event, but you can go there in, like, where they broadcast it. They sell tickets to the event, and you can go there for the few days. And people who are there, my god, they are crazy. Every year, they go crazier and crazier. For example, every time that they wear a cat on screen, like, no matter the game, people would scream meow. Either it be in chat or in real life. And I found that so cute. That I kid you not, like on Sunday, when I was looking at the cat, suddenly I just said meow. The cat looked at me like, what does she want again? What is she doing? Is she losing her mind? There was a restream from a GDQ team, if I see correctly. There is! Okay, that's great. That is great. So maybe next year then. Next year I will send you the... I will like... maybe rebroadcast or something. I think you cannot rebroadcast. But just say that the event is on. And I'm not asking you guys to donate, you know, but just to see the speedruns. Because some of the speedruns are on recent games. Like, there were Sekiro, there were Clair Obscur, there were Silent Hill F. But on the other way, they were like old games. Like, I looked at the Billy Hatcher run. It was fantastic. It reminded me so much of how I liked the game. I didn't knew it was Sonic Team that made this game, and that I never finished it. I never finished this game, and I loved it. So they were like Pitfall, Billy Hatcher, a lot of different games. There were like Toho, I think, Toho. There is rhythm games. Some runs are done either fully or partially blind, like they are blindfolded. And keep in mind, they have to do it in like, they have to give their PB, I think. They give you a little extra time, but you have to do your best, like you're live. There's people after you, so you cannot be like, okay, I'm gonna restart. No, you have to make a good run on the go. It is crazy. Which is why I love about this. And it's not like just Dark Souls speedrun games and things like that. You don't follow these charity businesses anymore, just seen from afar. I understand. I'm not gonna lie, I don't give, because it depends on which kind of charities I give to. And like for me, I find it a little obscure. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I know you can always see how much they dispatch the money and things like that. But since there's the event, and for example now the speed down, there were like, I think there was something for Palestine, streamers for Palestine or something like that. And I don't know, we never get the full setback, even with the interviews. Like, they get 2 million heroes, which is enormous suddenly. And I don't feel like it is doing really something. And obviously sometimes certain charities, you know, are obscure. There is always drama into the people who are participating and things like that. So it's always a little weird. So I'm always like, if I want to give money to a charity, I give it to it directly. And I would love to have to do something for animals, for example, or for cancer research. But other than that, I just look from afar. Like, it was, for example, it was just my third monitor, background music, background thingy. When we were eating with husband, we were just looking at it. But I'm not like, we have a friend who is a fanatic about Speedo, and he spent like the whole weekend watching it, to the point of almost not sleeping. So that is some craziness level. And every year he does his little, he gives money and he buys a t-shirt and things like that. But it's their own, I understand now. The charity streams are weird in some ways. Those big charity streams, I'm not speaking about small ones, because I always said that I have a dream of maybe someday running a charity stream. You already know, which kind of charity stream I would do. Like I said, I would love to do something for the animals, because I'm pretty sure raising millions of hero, even just 1,000 hero for protective association for animals and things like that, would like help a fucking ton. And I would love to do that. And the other charity type I would love to do would be for cancer research. Maybe live cancer research, if I can choose. But then again, I don't know when I would be able to do it. Meanwhile, I'll just give to charity from time to time. There were a post on Reddit asking for advice due to a syrup spillage, and in one of the edits was the OP thanking people and telling them where she got her cat mug, because people hyper-focused on that. Which cat mug? Not this one, I hope. Wait, it's not a cat mug, but it is a bear. Wait, it's okay, it's gonna look, it's ugly and thing like that, but it's normal because it's my coffee inside. But this is my beer mug. It is huge, as you can see, compared to my hand, it is huge. I think it's 500 millimeters, which is nice, so it can hold a lot of beverage. Et la Noire, yeah. La Noire. I never played L.A. Noire. Never. I'm rebooting the thing because it fell down. You know what? Teacup is not that bad to make. So I would say macarons are worse to make. speaking of macarons, now I need a tiny dish. A tiny plate, please. I don't have the courage to put the table in the other way. Okay, it's our last macarons to use too. 2-7. Do I need to do it 2 times? I think so, yeah. And I need a 2-8 too. Oh my god, okay, so because I drank my coffee so fast, now I have trembling hands. Nice debuff, by the way. Wait, I have to look at phone. Garden. Ah, yes. To all of my French friends in chat, may I recommend something? If you've been spammed by scam calls and weird calls and things like that, I would recommend to you downloading the application called ssholes. Which is obviously a funny name. It is fantastic. Yeah. I was already using, so I'm in Orange. I have the Orange provider. And Orange had, like, a while ago, they had a service which was free to block unwanted numbers like this and scam numbers, and it was community based. But unfortunately, they put it, like, behind a paywall. So everyone left. And so until then, I've been using the Apple, like, not Apple, Orange phone thingy. It still kind of cuts some, but not all of them. And it is, like, community based. So when it rings, you can see if it is, like, a scam, if it is legit, if it is not wanting, something like that, with community messages. But still, you get the call. With ssholes, nothing. My phone has been silent for a full week now. My god, the peace of mind. Oh, you cannot imagine for someone who is like me, who, like, I cannot answer phone calls. I know, I'm independent, I'm a freelance, and, you know, people sometimes call me. But I get anxious a fucking lot when I get an unwanted phone call, when it's unplanned. Unplanned phone calls can destroy a full day for me. And I kid you not, like, if I get one phone call like this, for 1 hour, at least 2, I will be, like, hating on it and not being able to refocus or doing something. Because I will be looking up the number online, I will try to kind of say that the number is a scam online and things like that. But with this, with ssholes, not even masked numbers go through. It is fantastic. Do you hear Garden Team? It was? You sent a picture of the cup, let me see. Is it equivalent of noir in French? I don't know. For Elle Noir? I think so. Where did you send it? Oh, okay. Okay, that cat mug is fantastic, but why is the only... It's caramel? Why is caramel spilling on the side? That is the worst thing for me. But that cat cup is fantastic, indeed. You get Defender, at least on your operator, and they record and drop response into the auto-answer record. Yeah, like, French operators are really, really behind in terms of trying to protect people's data at first, like protecting people's data, and to be able to offer solutions for free to avoid people being scammed and things like that, okay? So I think we are not... The day that they will do something like this for free, no, it won't happen. Because they are absolutely shit. So it's nice that sometimes we have a guy that is like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna dev it, I'm gonna develop it, I'm gonna build it, and I'm gonna give it to people for free, because it is definitely a plague. I kid you not, it is a plague. And even now with AI, it's even worse. I had those, you know, calls where there is not a single word spoken because they try to record your voice so they can make an AI out of you and then call numbers that they know you are related to kind of scam them with a message of your AI voice, being like, hey, so I just got a car crash, can you send me 10 euros on my PayPal, please? And which is why I always, when I pick up the phone, you can see I'm old. When I'm doing this, you can see the age I have, okay? And every time I got a phone call like this, I'm waiting on the side. So last time it was a client of mine. Remember, I'm a freelancer, so it was a client. So I didn't know it was the number, so I picked up the phone and I waited and I sighed like, and then the guy on the other side of the line say, hey, Carton, it's me. And I was like, oh, it's you, I'm sorry. I thought it was a scam. And so he took it personally and he asked me to add him into my phone, like, not the scam guy. But I was like, I'm so sorry, you know, there's been so many scams phone, even on my professional phone, like, I don't know. Oh wait, it's not scrolling chat anymore. There you, oh my god, I missed so much. Wait. Stop. There you go. That was their issue. They were seeking advice on how to clean the caramel. Oh, well, leak it, I guess. I don't know how you would clean caramel into wood like this. Like, if wood is protected, it's fine. If it is not, it means that the wood have drunk the caramel. I would say first go with a dry towel or something like that. You clean it dry first. Then you take a sponge or something, but slightly humid, not fully drenched in water, slightly humid, so you kinda humidify the woods and fibers of the wood and things like that. Then you continue with a dry wipe. It's what I would do. Maybe a little bit of soap. Most of the time I keep phone off, but when it's on, I had almost 10 calls per day, and with the app just silence, the same. I was not at 10 calls, but I don't know how you could do it with 10 calls per day. I think my maximum was like 5 calls per day, but it was every day. Every day they would call you, and at a point where I was waiting into a very, very important call, and I just turned my phone off, and when I turned it back on, the important call left a message on my responder, and this is how I knew they called. But yeah, sometimes it's impossible. It was included in your 50 gigabyte. But also we got problem with old people due to that. Same. I'm so sad for old people because it is absolutely shitty, annoyingly, all of the scam there is online. And even for old people who are aware, we've got someone who is like old but not that old. They are not like technologically blind, but they just needed one moment. the size of the macaron compared to the plate. That is one huge macaron. Are you sure you're gonna eat all that? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure the glue doesn't glue to the second one. Wait. We did say it was a generous bakery here. And yeah, even them who were aware of those kind of things, they still got scammed. And I'm pretty sure it will happen to me too someday. And that's the saddest part. I don't want it to happen. 214. Okay, 214, I get it. Am I supposed... oh my god, guys, you're gonna not believe it. On these tiny cups, I'm gonna have to cut them. I'm supposed to add... oh wait, it's there. It's coming, I'm cutting it. I'm supposed to add this tiny latte on top of it. Oh, that was a clean... oh, that was a clean focus. Wasn't plague, it became very dangerous. Yes, yeah, it's absolutely shitty. And sometimes when I've got a real human on the other side, which was not often, I'm not gonna lie, because nowadays it's just automized, I ashame them. I know that most of them do this job because, you know, they can't have anything else. And they don't have anything else, so if they want to eat at the end of the day, it's what they're gonna do, right? But I still shame them. Like, at this point, you know, it kind of make me feel a tiny bit better because they made me lose my time. They made me feel anxious. They made me feel sick too, because I do feel sick when I have to do a phone call. So you know what? They get what they deserve at the end of the day. I'm not like insulting them, okay? I'm not like, you son of a bitch or something. I'm just like, I know what you're doing, and I know as much as you do that it is wrong and that you should stop. And sometimes I'm like, are you not ashamed of yourself? But then they, you know, they hang up. But I'm never insulting. Insult is not the answer. Insult wouldn't help anyone. I'm just being salty on the phone, and that's it. Okay, I'm cutting the tiny cups. I forgot how annoying the cups were to do. I hope it's the last cups we have to do. I hope it is. You think it's free now because it was included? I hope so. That would be great. Something done like this for the French operators. Like, the first operator to put something like this for free, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will jump in and changes their thingy. No puppy, we don't bark. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She's gonna bark. Bark alert. Well, she's just growling now, so it's fine. Okay, I'm trying to put this correctly. Oh my god, I forgot how tedious doing teacups were. I think my brain kinda erased how annoying teacups were. You know, for my own good. Just like your brain erased traumatic events, it is the same. It was going through the wood, so borax was advised. But the most common advice was to leave the house to the hands because caramel's a menace. It was going through the woods, okay. borax? So I know the name borax. I think it's been decades I didn't heard it. I don't remember what is the composition of borax. Can you tell me? But yeah, oftentimes you have to leave the house for the ants. Because the ants will start to move your shit around no matter what. Because they will make themselves home. So yeah, it's a lost cause, definitely. We had ants starting to come in here in the new house. But I stopped them immediately. I was like, no. You're not getting here. You are not coming inside. And I have one of the fastest thing to stop, like, ants to come in. It's coffee ground. Like, you know, the coffee, the rest of the coffee you have when you ground your coffee. I don't know how to say that. It has a specific name, but I don't know the specific name of it in English. Ah fuck. Ah, that's my pocket. What do you want? No. I don't know what the fuck you're asking about. What do you want, doggy? No. She's too cute. No. But she's currently asking for something. A macaron for 8 people. It is the correct size of a macaron? No. No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. On this one, you're wrong. Okay, she decided to leave. That's nice. Nice puppy. Okay, I have to put the coffee inside the cup, and I have absolutely no idea how the fuck I'm supposed to do that. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna, like, fill the coffee cup with glue and add on the top of it this. I think it will work. I hope it will work. Because if it don't, I don't have any other, you know, second tries. Before that, I'm gonna need this, absolutely. And we need to make the handle for the coffee. Yay! And once we will be done with the coffee, we will have done 1 page. We went horribly slow today. Like, terribly slow. Borax is also used for laundry. It's great. Yeah, but what is the composition of borax? It does ring a bell. Like, don't eat borax. Wait, isn't borax the thing they put on switches? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I'm done. Annoying to get if you're not a company or chemistry teacher. Normally just a cleaning agent like soda or citric acid. You can add to laundry for extra power. Speaking of, I must need to purchase more hydrogen peroxide. Cooking with turmeric turn all your towels yellow? Oh yeah, I remember that you do use hydrogen peroxide to whiten your towels. But wasn't it already a hassle to get some? Okay, I cannot bend that handle as much as I wish I would do. I'm gonna do this. Maybe not. Bend it like Beckham. What? What did he do? How did he do? Oh my god. There you go. Where's the second one? Where you left it, Dumbas? Yeah, that will do it. That will do it. Okay, so on those tiny cups, for once, they are not telling you to add like a white background to it, because a cup will do, I'm pretty sure. I just need this to kind of stick it together. And now we wait. A movie with Keira Knightley. Which movie? I'm not really a movie person, even though, did I tell you what husband and I have been watching lately in terms of movies? Bend it like Beckham. Okay, this is the name of the movie. I thought it was a code. Thank you. Is it a fun movie? So yeah, we've been like watching like, oh, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make you guess, guys. I'm gonna make you guess which kind of movies we've been watching. Nothing sexual, okay? I already see you. I already see you coming here. I can give you one hint. And every time you try to guess, I'm giving you another hint, okay? So, it's a movie that is in multiple parts. Someone just posted a photo asking what it is, and they are pointing to MP3 player holder for a car. Oh my god. Okay, that is definitely old. We've seen a lot of old items lately with husband. Like, I've never thought of my life I would be able to see and touch a sextant. For example, multiple parts in one movie or several movies? Several movies. It's not a trilogy. It's not something I wanted to say. It is not a trilogy, but there is multiple movies. And I can tell you, another hint, the rating of this movie, those movies, are lower and lower per each movie out. Like this, it seems so weird, but you will understand once you get it. Ah! Okay, teacup almost fell. Okay, I'm gonna do the teacups here. Need more hints, something about it, a reference. Yeah, but what can I say that won't hint directly at it? Because if I tell you the numbers of movies there is, you will get it. If I tell you which type, you will get it. It's action movie. It is action movie. It was supposed to be horror, but it is action. Will it help? I have absolutely no clue. Okay, I'm trying to make that teacup looks nice, but it doesn't. Where is the other teacup? Okay, it was right next to it. It's not really a guessing game. You say it's a movie. Guess we'll be here all night. Oh, Aku and Amaz, you're sharing the same brain cell. It is not alien. But main protagonist is indeed female. Fourth alien movie is amazing. I think I should rewatch all of the alien movies too, because it's been a fucking while I didn't, and I'm pretty sure I would be surprised. It is so fun. Okay, I should do that. I will try to convince husband, even though I'm pretty sure it won't be hard to convince. You can see alien cake inside. Okay, I'm completely, oh shit, filling the cup with glue. At this point, it is a glue cup. I swear it doesn't look like it should look like too. Look at that. That's a glue cup. Made by a Frenchman whose humor is great. Ooh, I should. How many movies there is to Alien? You still have to guess the movie originally. So main protagonist is female. There is a lot of movies. It's supposed to be horror, but ended up action. I can give you another hint. Yeah, the rating is worth per episode going out. I'm gonna give you the biggest hint, and you will get it if I tell you. It is a movie set of movies that is based on a video game. When Izumo was called out because of the tonal shift from 3 to 4, you remember a commentary by Duncan calling it out as being the Frenchman's humor that added the flavor. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't even know that a French did an alien movie. Was it Besson? No, it wasn't Besson, was it? Luc Besson didn't make a French movie, an alien movie, did he? Yeah, when you're speaking to me about a French person, I immediately think of Besson. Yeah, it is Resident Evil. Again, same brain cell. Oh my god. Wait, do we have that much of lag in between what I say and what the chat is displaying? It is Resident Evil. Yeah, definitely. And we are not having a good time. Like the last two movies, we watched it accelerated because we couldn't anymore. We couldn't hold it. It was too much for us. Because husband is a huge fan of Resident Evil, and we remember watching it when we were younger. Well, at least I remember watching at least one movie. I was like, come on, it can't be that bad. And he was like, oh, it is that bad. I was like, no, you exaggerate. And we decided to watch all of them. Not in one day or one sitting. Absolutely not. But we decided to watch them, and my god, they are painful. Okay, I'm fighting with the teacups right now. The teacup is winning, guys. will hold. It will hold. Those fucking movies, my dislike of Jovovich. Indeed, indeed. The only movie of Jovovich that I did remember was The Fifth Element, which is... I need to rewatch it. I need to rewatch it because The Fifth Element was my favorite or second best movie. And it's been so long I didn't watch it that I kinda forgot multiple elements of it. But I need to rewatch it. But it's in my top 2. It is definitely my top 2. Now the question is, should it stay in the top 2 or not? But yes. So guys, do not watch Resident Evil movies. You're gonna end up crazy. Just like we did. Okay, we need to flip... And the table is stuck to the ground? Okay, it is... Oh no. Oh, look, I fucked up. It's okay. No one's gonna see that. Yeah, but everyone is gonna... Table is leveled! Oh my god! Flip this table! Okay guys, are you ready? I'm gonna flip the table. Look at that. It's gonna be the tiniest flip the table you've ever seen. There we go. I just need to cut the legs. So I'm gonna try to see which one we need to cut. Or maybe just bend. I think I can just bend now. Yeah. Bend over, you must. Sorry. Sorry for that fault. Nice. But yes, we decided to watch Alien movies. And it has been an horrible experience. I think we are done. I think we just watched the last chapter. And we literally say to each other, never again. So I'm guessing that, you know, that kinda ends it. But then we did see the trailer for the next Resident Evil, which is not made by the guy who made the other awful Resident Evil movies. Kinda seems okay, but we will see. We will see. Also, there's been a new horror movie, and I didn't watch it yet. I don't know if I would watch it. Okay, table is leveled. Where's the level? Look at that. Table leveled. Okay, it is not leveled because it is on a hair bubble, but it is leveled. I swear it is. Why are you making me look bad, table? Okay, it is not leveled at all. Okay, we can... I think we're never gonna have a leveled table. Yeah, I think it's a longer dream that we're never gonna have. Yep. Remember, my office, my desk is leveled, okay? But it isn't. It is! It is! Yeah, it is! So the fourth Alien movie is the one where Sigourney sinks a basketball from a large distance whilst backward? They had to cut that clip short because Ron Perlman lost his shit out of disbelief. Did they? Like, what the fuck? She wasn't supposed to get that? But thank you for reminding me that indeed the Alien movies exist. And I will try to say to husband to watch it. Where is he? Fifth Element is so fucking perfect. The floating food boat. You've been fired. Which is funny because if you say any reference in English, so I've never seen The Fifth Element in English because obviously I'm French. But I absolutely need to rewatch it. I love that movie. It made me laugh, it made me cry. It was fantastic. But I'm like, it's been a decade. I think at least it has been a decade since I watched it. And now that I'm thinking of it, I think husband never seen it. So we might be onto something here. Might be onto something. Maybe I will make her husband watch it. It's kind of difficult to make myself and husband sit and watch a movie completely. Like, it is rare. Okay, no, the teapot! I'm losing the tip. No, the table! I'm losing everything. I'm losing my shit, mostly. Okay, teapot, you sit here. Teapot is fantastic. My macarons are supposed to sit on the table too. So we'll see how it goes. And the macarons are supposed to go there. Okay. So everyone will have like... Did you see the little latte, guys? Do you want a tiny latte? Look at that. It looks horrible, but it is a tiny latte. There you go. I have no clue why it is not falling over. But you know what? I'm gonna take it. I think that teacup though has a problem. No, it's fine. Now wait. Handles. Ah! No! There you go. So the handles don't go the same way for both. And a macaron plate. There you go. That was simple. Table take a small nap and no repaired. Absolutely. No, I bent the table legs. Because now the glue was holding it together, so I was able to bend it without cutting it every time. One must imagine Bruce Willis in French. Bruce Willis. I don't remember who the voice actor for Bruce Willis is in French. But I know that maybe at some point in my life, I won't say at each point of my life, I kind of had an actor crush on Bruce Willis. On Bruce Willis. Might have been. But I won't say at which point in my life. But I always found he was like a great actor and kinda sexy in some way. Did you lick the macarons or the coffee, Haku? Movies for Carton to consume. Predator, Predator 2, very important. Predators, Prey, Predators, Badlands. Wait, are these the real name of the Predators movies? Predator 2 is the best one. It's so late 80s, so powerful, so sweetie. But, should I watch all of the Aliens movies, then the Predators movies? Or should I do a chronological orders with Alien and Predators, you know, intertwined together? Okay, now we are doing the chair. I'm not ready for that. When we seen, whoa, how the table turned, lol. I'm losing my shit right now. I'm not ready for the chair. Okay, one. But I think once we are done with the chair, we might be done with anything that is made out of wires. I hope. I wish. I want. Okay, it is a long one. Ah yes, perfect, cutting the manual. We did 1 page! Yippee! We did 1 page, guys. Unfortunately, normally tonight I kinda can finish a little later, but not too much because at some point I have to eat. So if you wanna fetch food or something, you can go. I should still be there after. Normally, I should. Yes, but you must avoid the one called the Predator, as that is the one with autism as a superpower. I see. Alien first, because the tonal shift from Alien Resurrection will carry you into Predator. Okay. Okay, I should definitely watch it. I think I did a mistake, guys. The chair is gonna be way bigger than the table, because for the table, you know, I was following this and I did say, hey, wait, I have some extra. That's because it is not 1-1. This is 1-1. This is not. So this was supposed to be the size of the feet of the table. You can see it is a slightly bigger. And now it is supposed to be this for... Oopsie. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put it here so you can see what I'm doing. I also cannot quote Predator on Twitch without being slapped. What? What do you mean? It depends which quotes you wanna do, but what the fuck? Okay, I'm trying to do the chair. Oh my god. What did it do look like this? Oh my god, it's ugly. Okay, something like this. Do not bend too much. Okay. And then this one. Thankfully, I only have 2 chairs to do. One movie that we... It's not a movie, I think there is 3 movies. One movie trilogy that we have a love-hate relationship with husband is Cube. That movie has such a unique plot, but completely destroyed by nonsense and shitty characters and things like that, shitty suspense. That unfortunately it is what we call a nanar, which are like bad movies but still entertaining. And yeah, there is one scene in the movie Cube that became something from with husband and I. There is one character, I think he is a black cop. I don't remember, but I do remember, unfortunately for him, to be black. And because he has stares, like, you would look into the movie, he stares at people with his eyes wide open without blinking. So there's multiple scenes where he's just staring at the people very weirdly. So sometime with husband we do the stare and it makes us laugh instantly. But Cube movies are definitely something. It's between a good and a bad movie, really. G's Venture's quote about being a sexual tyrannosaurus involves the cigarette word. Oh, yeah, the cigarette word. I do see. I don't know how they would turn that into French. Because in French we have kinda... We used the F word and the cigarette word. But... it was still the same pejorative way, but it was not our word. There is another one in French. It's called the P word. I would say it is a P word. That's a nice reference for One Kill Studio, I guess. And it is kind of the same. You cannot in any French chat, Discord, or anything, you cannot say the P word. Absolutely not. It is an insult. It is absolutely awful. And I think it has the same impact as the cigarette F word. I think. Even though it would... No, it's not like... It's not recent. It is not a recent word. Oh my god, I'm trying to make the earth shape. It looks absolutely nightmarish, but we will go with this. Do you see the heart shape? Le Pen. No, it is not Le Pen. Even though Le Pen is too a P word, but no, it is not this one of us. Cube falls into the same category as Hellraiser and So. I wouldn't put it in the same category as So. Started amazing, was fabulous, turned to shite. Absolutely. Cube 1, it's magnificent. Cube managed to do it in a single movie. I think the first Cube movie is okay. Then afterward it's shit. Whereas So took 3 movies and Hellraiser took 4. I think Hellraiser, I only seen the first one. And I'm not sure I've seen it fully. Because might have traumatized me a little bit. Cube took longer than a single movie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you look back, if you look into it once again, into the first Cube movie, the plot, the end, all of the Cube thingy, it's nice. It is nicely made. Now, look at the second movie and the one after that. It's kind of like the same with Squid Game. I kind of see it like as a Squid Game. Squid Game should have stopped after first season. They shouldn't have tried to make it a second one or trying to make it bigger than it should have. In my honest, humblest opinion. Anything that is kind of survival, royal battle-y, things like that, it should not have like... how do you say that? Like, next episodes. Cabin Fever is similar. Took reveals. Good. Not took. Full of a took. I don't know what Cabin Fever is. I do not know what it is. For the 3, only seen the first of each. Was a good choice, it seems. It was a good choice indeed. Hakus have the flair. You have the nose to know when to not look into something further. But lately, I'm trying to find, like, romance horror movies. I know it's a weird trope. Like... romance that ends in drama or in horror or like hidden psychological horror. Psychological. I don't know how the fuck to say that. Logical. Why did I were able to make one heart wonderful and the other one looks like it has been made by a 3-year-old? What the fuck? Is it because I'm yapping too much? Pretty sure is. Pretty sure is. Problem is always about yapping. Okay. Oh, it's fine. I need to make this one pointier. There you go. Nice. Oop, oop. There you go. Is it Cabin Fever or Cabin in the Woods? House of Flying Daggers. Cabin in the Woods is not the same. Is it like Cabane dans les bois? Wait, Cabin in the Woods. Let me check. Cabin in the Wood. Yeah, la Cabine dans les bois. Cabin in the Woods. I think I watched it when it was out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's been so long I didn't see it that I kind of forgot the plot. What the fuck? There's Chris Hemsworth inside? There's Jess Williams? What is this cast? Oh my god. I should watch it back again. You know what? I'm sitting in the side. I will watch Cabin in the Wood once again. House of Flying Daggers. Wait, did you say Cabin Fever or Cabin in the Woods? Oh, for the Cabin Fever is similar. Okay. House of Flying Daggers. House of Flying Daggers is... House of Flying Daggers. I do not know this movie. Thank you. Okay. Oh, it is old China. I love old China movies. If it's well made, when all of the environment, costumes and everything is done, it's always a pleasant sight. Okay, I'm sitting in on the side. Hope you're not giving me shit, right? I'm following your words. Romance in Romance era with Low, Takahashi, Yomanosuke no Mimusha, and Zizi, Takeshi Kaneshiro. Takeshi Kaneshiro, it rings a bell. So I have problems too with actors' names and actress names. Like, it takes decades for me to remember someone, unless I have a crush on it. So let me copy paste Romance in Romance Low. Oh, it's Romance in a Romanceless era? I don't know what you're... It's not... I'm pretty sure it's not a movie, you're just saying... Welcome back, Backrobs! Welcome back. It is insanely well made. I listed close to your favorites like Hero, Crouching Tiger, and The Invisible Armor. Okay. Did you miss Secret Air reveal? Huh? Oh, it already was. What? I did an air reveal? What did I do? What do you want to see my air? No, we are speaking about romance. And like, I like romance, like psychological horror or romance that ends in dramas, thing like that. And I was kind of like starved from movies like this, so I asked for a little advice. Okay, I need to glue this inside. But first I'm gonna take G2. G, are you here? G, please. Show me a sign. Okay, we have the G's. The BG's. Sorry. I'm really awful tonight. I did? What do you mean? I did a secret hair reveal? What? What did I do? Invisible Armor is on YouTube. Just make sure to watch the Mandarin version for power. Also, Flying Dagger is drama. Definitely emotional and more. Hope you enjoy it. I will watch it. I don't know when, but it's on my list. I just added it. But, for example, I just saw... I think the most recent movie I saw is... Because I've been trying to watch every Robert Pattinson movie. Don't ask me why. And I just watched fuck. So I hope it is the same title as in French. Is it The Drama with Zendaya? Even though unfortunately I don't like Zendaya's way of acting. But you have to, accept the actors. I love Robert Pattinson, so there is no problem with that. And I just watched the drama. Well, it was something. It was random and weird? What do you mean? What did I do? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, you're making me stressed because if you say I did a reveal by mistake, that's weird. Okay, I'm just doing this, so I'm focusing very hard. I don't know why we are currently in old RPGs music. Not mistake, let me check just in check. In this stream? I showed my hair? To show my hair, I would have to... I have short hair. I cannot show my hair. I have short hair. Even though if I go down or anything... Like, let me show you my hair. There you go. Here, have hair. Have half bleached hair. No, it's not. Okay, then you got you got the hair reveal. No. It was a dog. Yes, it was a dog. One can say Robert is not afraid and definitely wants to limit as the leftover Twilight girls that sit like barnacles upon his flesh. Upon his brightening flesh, okay? Beyond his shining flesh, okay? It's funny because I just really recently watched Twilight for the first time in my life. So I am not a Twilight girly. I just got interested into, like, after watching Twilight with friends, so sometimes we do those kind of movie marathon, where we like to hurt each other by watching old movies marathon, and so it was not my first impression of Robert Pattinson because I've seen him in very briefly in Harry Potter. I didn't watch Batman. I need to watch his version of Batman. But lately I've seen Mikey 13 with him in it. And he is amazing. I love his acting. Really, I don't know, like... It kind of feels like, how is it called? Daniel Radcliffe. It seems that nowadays he's trying all kind of different roles just to have fun, you know? So he did the drama with Zendaya. It's okay. You can watch it on the side. Have no expectation of it, obviously, and it would be an okay movie. It is just okay. And yep. Might have been the dog. Rob's confused you with the dog. Yeah, they did. Carton will remember that. I knew she was a bitch, but not literally. It was blue. And I was like, huh? I do not have blue hair. I do not. I did. Decades ago, but no, blue is not my color of hair. Twilight are great movies for movie with watch-alongs with friends, snacks and good laughter. Absolutely. Like, I would recommend to anyone that has like at least one other friend that they can meet in physical to do couch marathon of movies. It is fantastic because you set the boundaries first, like, do you want to watch it seriously or not, or things like that. And then you can watch the movie, and it's even funnier when one of them is a big fan. So we did the Twilight movies, which was funny because I never seen or read the book. Husband did see and read the book. And another friend was also very fan. So it was funny because they were like, we were all laughing. It was a shitstorm. It was painful. But not as painful as having to watch in one sitting High School Musical. I kid you not. It was fun. It was definitely fun because I never watched any musical in my life because, you know, I'm not. It was High School Musical was in a period of my life where I wasn't interested in music in particular, so I never cared about it, and I still do not care about it. Yeah, High School Musical was definitely something to watch with friends. We watched Back to the Future because some of us didn't see it, and it was very painful to rewatch it because I loved that movie when I was like younger, not very young, but younger, and it was nice. But now watching it was painful. It was really painful because now you can pinpoint weird thing in the movies and things like that. It was weird. Hair reveal, very, very tired. I was not dreaming in swamps. You were, bathrobes, you were. Anyway, did you took something, bathrobes? Did you? The good old late yeah, the millennial. The Disney Kids era of musicals. I never watched Disney channels and things like that when I was young. So I completely missed anything that was musical, Anna Montana. I don't have any other names, definitely. Nothing. Okay, I'm just changing music playlist. There we go. And yeah, it didn't ring a bell or something to me. It was very, very. I felt like it was a very weird moment in my life watching back a musical when I'm past the age. But it was fun. It was okay. Where is my beep 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 beep? Chat? Where did you put the pliers, chat? What the fuck? Where is it? Okay, we're gonna do like Dora. Chat! Do you see the piece of me? Do you see my cutting tool? Where is it? What the fuck? Did it fall down? Oh. With what have I been cutting so far? My Come on, it couldn't disappear like this. What the? Oh, why are they out here? Why are they so far? Okay. There you go. Weird branch time. Okay, I'm just trying to make... Okay. There we go. I'm gonna glue, or trying to glue at least, the seating thingy. Okay, it's not gonna end well. I can already tell you that. Oh, it's fine. It's gonna be more glued to the craft paper below than to the chair by itself, but it's fine. It's fine. We will find a way. We always find a way. Let me just glue this chat and we can return back to yapping. Maybe on the side would be better. Wait. Pretty sure the size would be better. Side, not size. Oh my god, there's glue everywhere. Okay. We have to do the rest of the chair. There we go. And now, while I'm trying to do this, we can still yap. So you have never seen Back to the Future and you're scared of it because of how much you love the 90s. It is a good representative of the 90s ideas of the future. You know, when we had the kind of a futuristic vibe in the 90s, it kinda has that vibe. Though I feel the movie badly aged on a lot of aspects and points. And I don't know, a lot of the joke kind of flopped in my mind compared to, you know, how good they were back in the day. But I don't know, I find the movie okay, so maybe you should watch it. You might not be disappointed or anything, you know. Just expect nothing. Do not expect like to launch back into, you know, our lovely 90s. Because we are very nostalgic of the 90s, I guess. Okay, I'm trying to set that straight. Okay, it can never be straight, great. There we go. You do have shrooms, but they're ceramic and both in my walk. You bought them in your walk? What are they? Like, are they decorative ceramic shrooms? I do have shrooms too in the house. But they are like cooking shrooms. I never had shrooms. And now, out of the blue, let's pick drugs. No, we're not gonna do that. It is a good way for me to get a tweet longer. No, I'm joking, but it is a good way of me to get banned. Oh my fucking god, get bent. Thank you. There you go. Okay. Where did I put the L? Where is the other side of the chair that I just put here? Chat, where did you hide it? Oh, it's there. I knew you would hide it. And it's supposed to go under. My god. I do not learn, okay? I do not learn. I just left the brush below on the glue. Okay, I have to wait for it to dry completely before adding the seat, before adding the other legs. Yeah. I'm not able to move it properly otherwise, so. Okay, you go into the water dish. Come on, you go there. I'm gonna dry you out. Oh my god, why do my arms look so fucking airy? What the hell? No, they are not that airy. It is a camera. Well, I did tan a little because we had a lot of sun. We had a lot of thunder too. But we had a lot of sun and I'm spending most of my time outside gardening. So that might explain. And I'm blonde. Well, not blonde, but kinda. Which is why it would be like this. But my god, it looks... Okay, it looks awful. Hikers is a great example of what Hamas wanted the 90s and millennial to be. I don't know how you're supposed to say the zero. Like, you have like the 80s, 90s, and in English, I have no idea how you're supposed to say the millennial area, you know, the new era. How are you supposed to say that? Never got the neon and rollerblades era. Only rollerblades. If you ever have the chance to go into another country, go into Asia, like maybe Hong Kong, but I'm not sure. But go into China, big cities, or into Japan, Tokyo, even Osaka, you will have your neon era. To the extent of wishing for it to not have neon at all. Because man, I do remember sleeping at hostel in Japan, and the neon almost waking you up by how bright they are, because they were like never turning off. So even with the curtains closed and everything, there was still brightness, and you were like, man, I wanna sleep. It is deco ceramic that you put on a string and wear it. Oh, like a little necklace? That's cute. A little mushroom. We got the rollerblades, definitely. I did had rollerblades, and I had such a big incident with rollerblades that I've never put a rollerblade on my feet ever again since then. And I loved rollerblades to the point of wanting to be doing rollerblade courses and things like that. But it was such a stupid and heavy accident that I never put on the rollerblades again. And I do remember when I was young, we didn't have that much money. And I do remember one of my birthday presents back in the day. It was rollerblades. And they were new. And I cherished it very much. But yeah, never put my foot back in that again. That trucker tan. What the fuck? It's not a trucker tan. Oh wait, it is. No, it isn't. No. Trucker tan. Do you know what a trucker tan is? Maybe we do not have the same definition. Trucker tan is having one arm tanned and the other not, because it would be like here we drive on the left. We drive on the left. We drive on the right. We drive on the right. And we have our wheel on the left. Oh my god, why my brain is not braining? And so it would mean that my left arm would be more tan than my left arm. This is what a trucker tan is, because this arm would be outside by the window. So I do not have a trucker tan. You say 00 as notice. Oh, notice. That's nice. That's a nice name. But I'm not sure. It is not the the official name, is it? One arm like roast chicken, another like unbaked pastry, egg on your shirt, and a dead sex worker in the back. Trucker tan. My father was a trucker. My father was a trucker, so I know what a trucker tan is, and I know what the trucker life is. But no. It was funny because yes, indeed, the trucker tan is it's a real thing. It does exist. Okay, the chair are drying. Maybe now I can kinda put maybe glue on it. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna hold. But I still wanna try. No, it's not holding it at all. So I'm waiting for it to completely dry. Okay, back to the water dishes you go. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, we are almost done with this page, so I'm gonna try to finish it, because now we have to make this little chariot. But for that we need wood, and we need to glue the wood. So, back to the glue. I'm starting to get hungry. Yeah, food time. Liver pate? Oh, interesting. Wait, you eat liver pate as a diner? Well, I guess just one huge like sandwich of liver pate with some cornichon. How the fuck do you say cornichon? Pickles! With some pickles on it. Should be nice. You're making me want liver pate, even though I can... It depends which brands and everything like that, but I cannot appreciate it for its right value. We did completely... We are done with a complete full one. So, buen appetito to everyone that is eating right now. If you are eating right now. What the fuck is she on about? E1. Okay. And then I need another E1. Okay. And then it will be E4. We did another one. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need the... Chat, where is the... Where did you put it back again? There it is. Stop hiding things. Pashtet? What is pashtet? Is it how you say it? Liver pate? Pashtet? Liver pate would be... Wait. Is it like mousse de foie? Is it pâté de foie? Or is it foie gras? Yeah, we took it from Germans. Stop stealing words. You did? Okay, pashtet. Okay, that's nice. That's a funny name. I'm pretty sure it is not foie gras, because it is like not the season for foie gras at all. And I'm pretty sure Amas wouldn't be like, I'm having some foie gras for dinner. Or I could be completely wrong. That would shock me. Like just casually eating foie gras. Pastet in German, pashtet in Russian. Okay, that's funny. That is very funny. But at least we all understand each other, and this is what matters. Yeah, more pâté de foie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pâté de foie. But even though pâté de foie is not common, is it? I think I know more mousse de foie than pâté de foie. What is pâté de foie? It is pork pâté, right? Maybe that's why I do not know. Because I cannot eat too much pork. Yeah, pâté de foie de porc. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I don't have it often. Oh, it's been a while. I'm fucking... Yeah, often I do get pâté de foie de volaille. And when it is pâté de foie of pork, it has like to be heavily aromatized. Otherwise I couldn't like eat it, and I cannot eat much. So often they you know, when you buy, they give you a full cake or a full thing. Even in shops where, you know, you have like one tiny bit, it's too much for me. I cannot eat it, it is too much. Otherwise I would get sick. It's been a while that I haven't been sick from pork. But I'm not gonna challenge my luck on this. No, I'm not gonna challenge. Because my pork, what was it? Like, it's not an allergic reaction, but it was kinda close, where I was to the point of not being able to move and even breathe correctly, because I would get so much pain and to the point of sometimes having to vomit when I was eating pork, that I completely stopped eating it. The only time I would eat it would be like when it is completely dried. So it would be like only in saucisson sec, and even that just a tiny bit. But that would be it. But nowadays, I would say it's kind of okay. Even though I did had my tummy hurt, tummy hurt from pork not that long ago, I think. I do remember being like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it is not straight, right? That rhymes. Okay, it seems that it cannot be completely straight. Okay, unless you push it a little to the side. Okay. I think trying to put glue with a brush was the smartest move I've ever choose to do on this set. Because it is way easier this way. Oh, okay, I have bad news coming in. I'm just trying to glue this. It's not terrible news, but it is bad news. Guys, do you remember the thing I'm using to kinda glue things together and things like that? I need to cut it. I need to cut this for this piece. And here I am just destroying it casually without thinking it would be used for something else. I'm just dumb. Okay, now we set another type of glue. I was looking for this, thank you. So I hope you guys are having a nice dinner. What are you eating though? If you are eating, what is it? Tell me. I'm kinda a little bit hungry here. A tiny bit. But I'm in my PJs. And I'm kinda do not want to eat outside, so I'm guessing tonight I will not eat. It happens often for me, it's okay. Maybe I will cook something. No. No, my brain directly answered that, being like, nah, no, you're not gonna cook. We all know that. Multi-usage improvised tool, absolutely. Just how would you call that? Because in French it is a cure-dent. But how is it called? You know, those little wooden stick to put into your teeth or in between your teeth. Is it a teeth stick? Is it a mouth stick? How do you call that? Because it's supposed to be pointy, but currently it's gluey. Pelemni with Vegeta. What are you eating? A Dragon Ball episode? What is Palmeni? As long as you're okay, it's more stream for us. Absolutely. And it is more shenanigans, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut our mixing stick. Bye bye. The stick just left the room. I'm pretty sure I will have to glue it like in between these. Okay, we are changing page. Okay, it is what I said it would be. So that's funny because in the thing, this is supposed to stick out from both sides because you're supposed to glue the little wheel on it. But for me, it is like exactly the same size. So I'm guessing gluing it is out of the way. So I'm just gonna cheat. And while this dries, I need this. There you go. And while this dries, I'm gonna continue with my chair. It is small dumplings from the shop. Oh, regular stuff. I love how for some of you, dumpling is like a regular stuff, but here it isn't. Unless it's ravioli, dumpling is not something that exists here. Unless it is taken from another country. But dumpling is not a regular stuff. Vegeta. I wish we had Dragon Ball with Vegeta. Vegeta is dry vegetable mix. Oh, dry? Dry? As in dry? Like, do you mean dry in the way of there is no, like, seasoning? Or do you mean dry as it is like dried out veggies? Like food supplement powder stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Is it like in the? Is it like in the? Well, it is just powdered seasoning. I'm just dumb. Yeah, it is powdered seasoning. That's good. That is nice. You guys are starting to make me hungry now. But I'm sad because for today's lunch, I did cook something nice and good. Problem was that the meat was kinda going out of date. And I hate it, and I was like, I'm gonna be sick. So I kinda forced myself to eat all of it because I don't like to waste. So I kinda ate like out of date meat. But it's okay. I didn't die. I think. I think maybe it's not Carton we have today. Which might explain why we are going so fast into the building. Okay, it is not drying out correctly. You know what? You're gonna go like this. Maybe not. Okay, this one is not straight. There we go. Okay, I feel we're gonna have a chair problem. Like, really soon. Because, there we go. And I need something perfect. Too big. Too big, too big. I need something small. Too big. Which size are we speaking of? There we go. Perfect. She says while the thing is tilting very hard. Oh, okay, we've lost the heart. Nice. Okay, these chairs are absolutely fucking awful to do. Everything is falling off. How are you supposed to glue all of this without using super glue? Like it's not possible. Yeah, definitely will not hold. Oh, maybe like this. If I stuck it like this? Yeah. Okay, let's forget about the heart. I will put the heart back later. You tried Vegeta food supplement and it does not show Dragon Ball character. Damn it! Fuck! I just took off the glue that I said to make the chair hold. Oh, tell me I have 2 neurons without telling me I have 2 neurons, right? Okay, it is holding. Beep 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 beep. Also, we'll take a photo of Pelemni freezer in your shop next time. Is it like you have a full freezer drawer out of this? Is this what you're saying? Would be fun. Okay, we need... Is it 215? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Back to cutting! Yep! Oh, that's awesome! That's so cool. Okay, I'm getting rid of this. I love how we are just building things that have like no connection each other, and that only at the end we're gonna have the dopamine boost on everything going on together. Like, it is really a terrible set from the beginning to the end, because the only time you will feel the completion, the full completion, it's fully at the end. So it is not HGHD friendly. Definitely not. Okay, how am I supposed... Like this? No, it's the other way around. It's 100 of the same thing. Well, you either like it or not, okay? But which kind of dumplings are they? Are they like veggie dumplings? Meat dumplings? Pork, beef, mutton? Mutton? Is it how you say mutton? I think. There is so many meat. But some with, wow, with marble Angus meat. Marble Angus, okay. Or just random thing for a fourth of the price. Oh, there's different meats, okay. That's fun. That is fun. So you can just take from the dumpling drawer every time you're at the shop to get free food? How that... Explain to me how that dumpling drawer freezer works. Because you might have unlocked unlimited free food. And I'm interested in that. Ooh, I am interested in that. My capitalism. My money sense is tingling. Okay. I'm pretty sure I will have to finish the chair off stream because they keep breaking and breaking. So I'll just have to glue them to death on a span of multiple days. Pretty sure that's what I will do. Okay, this one is done. Let me glue the other side. We need way more glue than that. Okay, I'm fighting with a chair, and I do not want to fight with a chair right now. As I said, they are winning the fight, so I'm giving up. I'm shaking so fucking much. My shaking have been horrible lately. With coffee, without coffee, with anxiety, without... It doesn't mind, it doesn't care. I shake. It's been a while I didn't shake that much without any reason. I always had shaky hands. But this bad, for this long? Nah. They're like 4 euros per normal stuff for approximately 3 balls of Pellemni. To be honest, I also took a fancy one, cause you found a bone in one of minced meat of cheap ones. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's never a funny moment. Definitely not. Okay, we can have the wheels now. I did see the wheel somewhere, yeah. G03. But too bad, I thought you had like unlimited food. Oh guys, did you ever had a moment in your life where like something that shouldn't happen happened? I don't know how to say that. Imagine something that is not possible for it to be there, kinda. It could be, but for it to be there would mean very bad news, right? So, did that ever happen to you? In worst or best case scenario, in bad scenario, like, just a tiny example, imagine you've been hearing a certain type of plane, but that plane is not a plane from your country, and you're sure and certain your country do not own one of these planes, but it's been multiple times you've seen it and heard it, and I never get the time to take it in photo or video. I should. Next time it goes there, I should take it in video. But it is a type of plane that if you look at it, if you see it, it is not a good news at all. Like really bad news. But next time it happens, I should try to take it in video. Like, I should run outside. But the plane might be faster than me trying to run and get a photo of it. Might happen. Shit, we need to glue those tiny fits now. Egg instead of liver pate. What do you mean? Did you trade? Did you trade egg for liver pate, or did you choose to not eat liver pate? Also, we need to know which kind of liver pate you are eating. So welcome back, Hamas. I have multiple questions for you. Which kind of liver pate it was? Because there is various type of liver pate. Oh, I saw a drone. Okay, so we might be speaking of the same thing. So I know it can be called a drone, but it is a plane, kinda. Decided to fry eggs instead with some... I don't know what it is. Laogana, Kasuri, Meti, and Zatar. I think we spoke about Zatar last time already. It does ring a bell in my tiny brain. I'm just gonna put this here because it won't stick otherwise, and I do not want to wait ages. Finally, we are back to gluing wood into wood and not plastic to plastic. Regular liver pate, cheapest one. Yeah, but even with cheap liver pate and everything, so it is not foie gras. Okay, I thought of foie gras, but it is not foie gras. Even in cheap liver pate, there is various kind, and sometimes people say pate, but it is not pate, it is mousse. So is it pate or is it mousse? If there is a sale, I will have the Yule version or the bacon version. What is Yule? 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 So yeah, for the plane thingy, it is weird because I don't know if it's a drone or a plane. I think it is a drone. You're right on this, Bathroom. I think, unfortunately, you might be more aware about flying thing than me. But really, it is a sign. It is a kind of thing you see in the sky and you're like, oh shit, oh fuck, type of thing. And the problem is that those drones are like stealth drones, so it means that riders do not pick them up. And the fact that it was just flying seems weird. But now keep in mind, it has been like the 9th of May and 8th of May. Was it the 9th? Or is it on the 9th or on the 8th? I think it's the 9th. Yeah, 8th May. It is 8th of May 1945. Which is like Germany and like the N-word Germany and reddition or eradication. Surrendering. It is armistice, yeah. I knew it was armistice, come on. So there's a lot of planes that fly around for these celebrations. Often it's warplanes, and oftentimes it is 1945 planes. But for this one, it wasn't 1945. Definitely not. Also, during Grandma visit in Europe, you saw 2 blackbirds flying close to the ground. Next day, you found some drone, breached border, and government overreacted. Whoa. Okay. Well, sometime when drones goes over border or breach borders and things like that, it is kind of normal to overreact when there is wars going on and things like that, because people are not supposed to fly around other people's country without, letting them know, right, America? You're not supposed to do that. And but here it is very, very, very strange. We are speaking about a stealth drone. And, oh, we can see me in the reflection. Maybe not. The strangest thing was that I'm pretty sure, even almost certain, France does not possess such kind of stealth drone. So, yep. Pork liver and lard. A pate, also called a meat spread. Yule is Jule is Christmas. Oh, okay. Yule? Yule, Jule. Do you say Yule or Jule? So it is a Christmas pate. Nice, we're in May. Nice for celebrations. So then I got back on the highway to go back home after walks. You saw KA-42 alligator helicopter flying really close to the road. What is a KA-42 alligator? Isn't it those, like, with, you know, with guns on the side type of helicopters? It is! Oh my fucking god. Okay, I would have shit myself. Did you shit yourself, bathroom? For, you know, just for an idea. But that's crazy. And it's crazy how sometimes when you see things like this, you immediately imagine the worst. You're not like, oh, maybe they're just trying it out, or maybe it's just like they're learning and things like that. No, it's instantly, oh shit, type of moment. In Denmark, lever postage was introduced in 1847 by the Frenchman François-Louis Beauvais in Copenhagen. Of course it was the French. It's always the French. But this one has a very special name. This one has the name of a city. And it's funny because it is a city in the north of France. You would look into Beauvais. I think Beauvais have a nice airport, and I think it has a nice cathedral. But Beauvais is north of Paris, and I think it's the middle way. It's not far from Lille, if you do know. Well, in my brain, not far might mean far, but it is this way. It has a Christmas version. It is a common hit here. I was still having the alligator helicopter in my mind. So I was like, what do you mean there is Christmas version of alligator helicopters? Do they have like winter Christmas lights hanging on it? Oh my god. Sometimes we should not have those two discussions going on at the same time when the discussions are so far apart. It is a common hit here. Yule version is just a special version. Okay. I do see, I understand. I'm War Thunder nerd, and I was. Oh, I know this thing. So tell me. You're War Thunder. Well, no, War Thunder is only old flying thingy. Or is there more recent equipment in War Thunder? Or is it only old thingy? I appreciate it's not all thingy, otherwise I wouldn't be able to break NDA every 2 mornings. Also, the name of ketchup company. There's a war here between the people that like Heinz and the people that like Beauvais. What the fuck you mean there is a ketchup company that has the name of a French city? Yes, Rafales. Oh, okay. Yeah, but Rafales are not that old. They are recent. Well, they are not, I mean in the other way, they are not that recent, they are kinda old. Aren't they like 15 years old? I have absolutely no clue, I just gave a number. A ketchup company. I'm not sure here we have ketchup companies fighting each other. I'm pretty sure ketchup have, like, a lot of control, even though I do not hate ketchup tomato sauce. Well, I do. But not all the time. I prefer barbecue sauce than ketchup. But is it the guy who brought out pate into Denmark? The same guy who created the ketchup brand in Denmark? Is it the same guy? Because if it is, that is crazy. I find that so funny that you have a brand that have a name, a French name like this. Okay, I'm pretty sure after that we are done with... Yes, cat? What you want? Hello, you. Look, guys, we've got a visitor. Please do not stick finger in glue. Wanna say hello? There you go. Oh, it's black. Yeah, kisses. Oh no, he's showing you his asshole! Don't look, chat! You are very close to his butthole! This is indecent! I'm gonna have to hide it. This is indecent. You cannot do that, Oscar. You cannot. Okay, he's gonna try to tilt the webcam. I know him. Good question. It is! That is crazy. Okay, today we've made you learn something crazy. He made the groundworks for the first conservative factory. That's crazy. No, the glue! Did you put your... No! No, 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 no. Oh. I'm gonna swear in French, okay? Be ready. Petit con, va. Yeah, I have to clean your paw now. Yeah, I know you don't like this. I know, it's your fault. Petit con. You shouldn't have come. Why did you come? If you lick the glue, you're gonna be sick. There you go. Go away. Nice. My chair are even more destroyed than before now. Maybe there is a way for it to hold. Okay. Glue resolved. What was I doing anyway? Yeah, I was cutting this. Okay. There's leaking documents for a reason. Yeah, I know there is. I know there is. It's always funny also. So, you would confirm to me that stealth drones are easily recognizable, aren't they? Like, you cannot mistake a stealth drone for something else, like for a simple plane or something like that. Blade, Bum Runner 2084. He's definitely a bum runner on this one. Wait, there's two of them. Oh no, oh no. This is like reading the plot of Metal Gear. What do you mean? You mean there is a solid guy, a solid Frenchman, and a liquid Frenchman, and they are clones? What are those names, by the way? What do you mean by stealth drones? Let me draw it to you. Do I have pen? I do have pen. Stealth drones, mostly normally American stealth drones, are shaped like this. You know, those kind of planes, drones. They are like Dorito shapes with one, either 3 or either 4 tails. They make a hacking sound, like they make really a sound that makes the wall shake without even doing that fast, but it was horrific. So that's what I mean by stealth drone. And they are, I think, plane-sized. Jean-Désiré Beauvais was the founder of the ketchup place. Jean-Baptiste Désiré Beauvais is a ketchup man, and François-Louis Beauvais is the liver pâté man. But why same surname? Oh, either they are related, and then they can have the same surname. Either in France there is like, you can have 1,000 people with the same family name without having any connection to like anyone of any other family. For example, I know in my family, my grandmother child name, maiden name, is a very, 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 very famous brand. And I think, I hope, she had no connection in family to that very, very, very famous brand. Oh, development! Francois is the father of Jean! Here we go, here we go. So, Francois came with pâté and Jean stayed with ketchup. We've solved it! That's great! But yeah, you can have same family name, but absolutely not related. Or sometimes you can even found people you're related to, but you have no idea they existed. Because you're like, hey, what's your name? And they give you the last name and you're like, oh, I have the same last name. Something like this kind of happened with me. In a previous town I lived, there was a doppelganger of me. We had the same first name, the same last name, the same date of birth, and we were living in the same city, seeing the same fucking doctor. And we were 2% different. And I remember, so it was like a kinesiotherapist, which is someone who helps you recover your muscle and things like that. Muscle, bones, articulations, anything. And she was like, wait, you came already last week. And I was like, no, last time I was here was months ago. She was like, no, wait, I remember you. I remember your name and things like that. And she looks into the paper files and she's like, your date of birth is this. And I'm like, yes. And she's like, but you live here. And I'm like, no, that's not my address, but it is in the same city. It's like very close. And then she's like, okay, wait a minute. And she went and like, she had to compare our files. And so she distinguished us by, if I remember, by eyes color and hair color. Because she said that it would lead to so many problems. Like, if one day she decided to not pay anymore the doctor, there could be problems to me and vice versa and things like that. So it is really rare, but it was crazy. There's a common name here and its variation, Peterson and Pedersen. Say that anywhere and half the room will stand up, like asking for Ivan in Russia or Sato in Japan. Oh, okay. I don't know which family name is the most common in France. I would say with Martin. I would say Martin as a family name is like everywhere. Everywhere. You most likely have ever met in your life a Martin in France as a family name, not as a first name. But I don't know. If you guys can check it out. Wait, I'm gonna check it out because I need to change music. Where's music? Well, there we go. It is a Persona 4 playlist, so let's go. Most common family. Why am I searching in English? It is Marta! I knew it! Marta comes from the Latin Martinus, meaning Mars, the Roman god of war. It gained popularity thanks to Saint Martin of Tours, a revered 4th century bishop who evangelized Gaul. There we go. The fact that I do know that is crazy. Weird knowledge. You would have said the same blindly. That's crazy. I did had another name, but I was pretty sure it wasn't that common. So I was like, no, that's not this one. And I couldn't fully remember it. I think it was a teacher name I had. I had a teacher with that name, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't the name. I need to. There we go, squish it a little. Oh no, I destroy something with my big fat finger. Once again. It's fine. I'm holding it. Ivanov Ivan Ivanovich is John Doe here. It's funny because when we are like, when we watch memes, it's always an Ivan. It's always Ivanov. Always. When it is someone's Russian. Like, there is no question about that. What is the French John Doe? I think it is John Doe. We say John Doe, don't we? What would be the John Doe of France? Jean-David. I have no idea. I would have think of David, family name too, being very, very common. But I think it is more common on the islands and out of metropolitan France than inside metropolitan France. Oh my god, it's so hard to say. We have top 10 of regular names and surnames. I'm pretty sure we have to. But then imagine, you have Martin, which is to not be confused with Martin Matin, which was, I think it was a TV show for kids, I think in 2010, I think. And it was a funny, it was funny kid show. Because if I do remember, it was a story of someone who every morning he wakes up and he is transformed into something. So one morning he will wake up as a witch, or another day he will wake up as a dragon, another day he will wake up as a blacksmith. And they were always things like that, so you would see how his journey goes and day goes. And I think things were going supernatural in some kind of way, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not even sure I ever watched it completely. I remember seeing it on TV when I was like keeping my nephews, but I do not have any vivid memory of it. Okay, we need this. Jean Dupont. Oh, yeah, Jean Dupont would be very... Jean Dupont... Well... Yeah, Jean Dupont would be John Doe. Absolutely. At least a Jean. For sure. For sure. I hate you, Macaron, for this. It would be definitely a Jean. Now, Dupont for Doe? I'm not sure. Oh my god, it looks so wiggly. I'm just gonna cut it because it looks fucking ugly and uneven. Right, better. Ah, I need two of them. That wasn't. And I skipped a part. I'm sorry. Wait, you know what that means? It means we are almost done with that shit. No more white cable to like get all around. Imagine would be great. Also looked through recon UAVs in France. Might. French army ordered some Delta Wing recon UAV. When? Like, is it recent? Because I'm pretty sure France didn't had any recon UAVs. And it's flying at night, kinda. Well, it did also fly in the middle of the day. It doesn't look like this. I can already tell you, it doesn't look like this. It doesn't look like a UAV. So maybe they ordered some stealth thingy. With the war going on and things like that, maybe they did. Without saying anything. Let me see, Delta Wing recon UAV might be the thing I was thinking of. Ah, kinda look like it. Not sure though, because it was not a drone. I'm pretty sure it was like plane size, because it was making the sound of something going through the speed of sound. And I'm pretty sure drones do not go at the speed of sound. Even though I'm sure about it, but I have no clue. My spy drone ran out of battery. Time to visit France, I guess. Maybe it was something like this. It would be very, very scary if it was. But it's still scary, as I said earlier. Like, there are things when you see it, you're like, it's not supposed to be here. I literally live in the middle of nowhere. There is, at my knowledge, there is no military presence, military thingy near. So it's why it shocked me. This is why it shocked me, because I'm really like, did you lost yourself? Are you lost? Do you need a hand? Are you okay, tiny? Well, it wasn't that tiny, but flying thing. Maybe it was tiny and it was very, very, very close. Maybe it was. Well, fuck. Would be great. It would be very scary. Yeah. Because that's crazy. You go live peacefully in the middle of the nowhere to have no sound and to be peaceful and to just hear the birds, and suddenly you have a thing going like really, I was wondering what the fuck it was because it was so fucking loud. And they all look the same. Shahed, Garant, Shahed Tech Transportation being modified in-house, and any other Delta Dorito-shaped drones look the same. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was just a Dorito drone. I don't know. Delta Wing is a type of wing, Dorito shape. Okay. That's good to know. All these drones sound like flying lawnmowers. It was way, way, way louder than the lawnmower. But maybe you're right. Maybe it was just a drone. But if it is a drone, whose drone was it? Why was it flying like in the middle of the, not the night, but the evening? In the middle of nowhere? How the fuck am I supposed to glue that now? Okay, I'm gonna try to blow on it. Okay, I'm guessing in 15 minutes I will stop stream. Because I'm so hungry, I'm guessing I will start to eat the glue now, so... Your fiction, Maybe you're right. I was thinking of the Dorito. You might be right. Your fiction, your fiction, your fiction. A Dorito. No, I want a Dorito. Okay, it's gonna glue like this now. I hate that hobby of drones has a weird angle to it. Like, it is related to war. Is it why? Yeah. You know, there is always a twist to certain hobbies. Unfortunately. If you want to change subject, we can. We can speak about aliens. And why is alien file releasing, meanwhile the Epstein files are still not fully there? We can ask the correct question at some point. You had a sudden thought during Europe visit. Oh cool, I can buy a cool drone here. Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to cross the border, wouldn't you? Yeah, didn't you see that? America released a batch of like alien sites, but most of it, if not all of it, are badly photoshopped images of what people said they did see. But again, priorities. Okay, I'm gonna start to cut this meanwhile this dries. Because this is a big piece, look at that. It is a big piece. For once, not something microscopic. But you know what, guys? I'm pretty sure someday, I'm confident. She says why we still haven't started the flowers. I'm pretty confident Sunday it is done. So remember, no stream this Thursday. But I will be there on Sunday morning. So you could prepare your comfy coffee as it would be the start of your day, the end of it, or anything. Well, I'm gonna cut this under the light because I can't see shit out here. It will be 8 AM. AM. Maybe 8:30. If I feel lazy enough. Oh, it's like with Epstein stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know how Americans love to distract people with alien files? They love to do it. If I get a refund for my shaver, I can buy some Lego flowers to build alongside the Carton strings. Why will you refund your shaver? It doesn't shave? Why are you refunding it? Also, we got friends offering us a Lego set. So it is the first time I built a Lego set in my life. We did it with a husband. It was very funny. So imagine I'm very crafty, okay? I love to craft things. Even though I'm not really good at it, but I still enjoy it and I love it very much. I love to have like paint and glue on my fingers all the time. Imagine a husband being the opposite, absolutely opposite, having a hard time reading manuals and just not enjoying building things out of, like, you know, manuals and things like that. He's not someone who is very manual. So imagine both of us trying to build, it was a bonsai tree in Lego set, and it was my very first Lego set. I was amazed by how easy it is. Really, I was like, that's it? I don't know, I expected something more. Well, first I thought it was kinda like, it's kinda low on foliage, you know. It's as a bonsai, it has like 3 pieces of foliage. I found that very sad. But the bonsai is very cute, and you can switch it into a cherry blossom bonsai, which has frogs. 100 of frogs inside, so I do now possess 100 of pink frogs. And I don't know what the fuck to do with them. But it is very nice. You will try your best. Don't push it. Don't push it. If you need to sleep, if it is a time for you to go to bed, please do go. It is fine. As always, guys. It is sad. It is sad. I'm not gonna lie. It is always sad. But I can handle streaming all alone. Okay? You guys, even though I appreciate it the utmost, like I truly and deeply appreciate you guys showing up every time. Like really, if I'm alone for a few streams and things like that, I'll be fine. I will cry it out. No. Do not worry. I will be fine. You know. As I said, and as I always said, I do this shit for my hobby. It is not like I'm waiting for you guys to to pay my bills and things like that. If you need to sleep, if you need to do something, if you have somewhere to go, please do. Please do. I want to talk about that. I'm proud that I bought a Monster today. Ooh! And I'm trying to stop drinking Monsters. Which taste? Which flavor? Which one did you buy, Bathrooms? Wait, it was an original Monster? Because I thought you couldn't get anyone in Russia. It doesn't work, so I got a double-edged razor instead. Oh. The bonsai tree is a gateway drug. What do you mean? Like, it starts with a bonsai tree, and then you get Minas Tirith next time. I swear to God. So husband didn't quite enjoy. It was okay. Okay, it was okay. I'm not gonna say he didn't enjoy. It was okay. But husband was like, okay, so now I'm ready for Minas Tirith. And the problem is that I'm not even sure we'll be able to get one. Because aren't scalpers kinda burning all of it once it's releasing? Bonsai to Rivendell. There is a Rivendell set? Already? I don't know if he would like Rivendell though. Because I'm pretty sure we will have to build it together. And if I do not like it, it will be very painful. I don't know how to use shaver normally. I stick to Gillette with changing blades. All Gillettes with only blades is very good too. It's very economical, but it always depends, and I will die on this hill. It will always depend on your skin type, like is it dry, is it sensitive, and things like that. It will depend on your the skin type and bird type, or whatever you're trying to shave type. Because, for example, women shavers are absolutely horrific. They are using so many weird ingredients and things like that, because there is always supposed to be aloe vera, tiny bands on it and things like that. It is absolutely painful, and for me, it irritates my skin so fucking much. So you know what I did? I stole one of husband's shaver, and it works wonders. It works wonders. Like, this thing never dies, and it's not pink. That is the biggest selling point. It is not pink. But it always will depend on your skin and things like that. So everyone is different. So everyone needs tools that are fitting to them differently. Rivendell's been out for a while. It's insanely detailed. There's also Hobbiton, which is not as good. What do you mean it is not as good? What would make a good Lego set from a not so good one? Would it be in terms of difficulty? Would it be in terms of what the full set is once it's completed? What would it be? Oh my god, don't tell me I have to do this. Yes, I do have to do this. What a nightmare. Well, Details and price per piece. Okay. So it's kind of like a scam, isn't it? Do you hear when I'm holding my mic with my hand? I think you are. I'm gonna have to poof for today, unfortunately. Well, we had like bonus time, guys. My god, the cat is playing with the dog, and the dog trying to sleep. That's so cute. Yeah, 3 hours and a half. God damn. And then I started to scroll Twitter. Oh my fucking god, I have a brain problem. Yeah, I'm gonna stop stream for today. I will try to launch you into someone. There is Baradur. It is. Okay. Unfortunately, the Hobbiton sets look a bit daft, especially in comparison to Rivendell. Amazing details and others. So it feels like it has more, like, general... What the fuck are you doing? Why are you giving me your rope? You wanna play? You wanna play? But it's not the time. It's almost time for bed. Why you wanna play? She just came. The dog just came to me. She gave the rope in my hand, and she started to take it off. Like, now we play. Wait. There you go. She's gonna wait. And, yeah, I'm gonna... What are you doing? Puppy, stop. What is it? What you want? What? Woof. Woof. She's gonna bark. She's gonna bark because of me. And, okay, so does it mean that it has more general pieces looking like? And in Rivendell, there is like, I was gonna say Elden Ring, like Lord of the Ring, specifically made for Lord of the Ring sets type of pieces? Is it what you mean? I fear if they ever redo Orthanc, Saruman's Tower in Isengard, since there's a new Zelda set on its way with a crazy good trailer. Oh, they might. Look up Rivendell and Hobbiton to see. I will do that after stream. I kinda need to go maybe I can make you listen to my gurgling. And suddenly my stomach absolutely stopped making any noise. I just put the mic on my stomach to make you listen, but my stomach stopped making another fucking noise. Let me see if we have people to invade. Wait, sorry, raid. Oh, I would love to send you to Alpine. They just start out. Oh, Ethan is playing Gothic 1. Magic is live too. Why is everyone live? Guys, can't you be live like one day after the other instead of all at the same time, please? I'm gonna send you to Alpine. What can I say? Alpine has an absolutely lovely and unique model. You will see. Like, they did a crazy job. They're gonna play a game I do not know of. Oh, they're doing a marathon? Stream has been up for 1 minute. Okay, I'm sending you then. So be kind, be very lovely. They go by their name, so please respect that if you do. And I'm gonna start the raid before I stop, you know, endlessly yapping as I always do. What do you mean? That's what you're talking about. Hair reveal was real. What? But I don't have. What do you mean, Bastards? So thank you everyone for being here. I hope you had a very good time. I hope everything was comfy. have a nice day, everyone, and hope you had a good time. I will see you all on Sunday. Please, as always, be lovely and be kind. Love you all. Bye bye.